Hello, 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 and welcome to another RTAppetizer, where we are fighting a very scary, very scary person, Merlin, another usually top 100-esque RTA player, incredibly scary, not confident going into this. So let's go, because these are, if you can believe it, these are going to be pretty quick. They went with Stene, Zio, Sululu, Bryce, Syria, and Pirate Flan. I went with Arwell, LRK, Charlotte, Aiden, and Ed. They banned out Ed. I banned out Pirate Captain Flan. Let's see how quickly I die. Because I consistently forget that, well, they have 2 books. And that's pretty much the extent of this fight. You can, okay, thank you for the energy intrusion. You can pretty much guess what's going to happen here, really. There's not much left to the imagination, as it were. So Bryce Syria is going to go. She's going to soul burn to ignore ER. So now, everyone's pretty much dead. It didn't crit on Charlotte or LRK, which is funny to me, I guess, a little bit. Aiden, you don't have anything you can do, girl. I appreciate the hustle, but let's just try to kill the Zio, maybe? No attack buff, no nothing. It has defense buff. Not even does half with the ice cream buff. Not great. Let's go ahead and try to stun the Zio. Maybe this will help put a barrier up on everybody. Yeah, look at that barrier. What a nice barrier that is. And then Stene goes, and I have no way to reach her. So they're just going to kill Charlotte. I guess everybody knows my tech now, because she's just dead forever. I'm just gonna forfeit Manly. And we'll hop on to the next one. Okay, bye! Segue. I don't even know if you even heard me say it's. I might have said that a little too early. Anyways, this second fight, they went a slightly different route. They went Ahmed, Sululu, Laika, Sid, and Edda. I first picked Stene because I didn't want them to have book, or as many books. So Stene, Benimaru, Zio, and Aiden and Rimuru. They banned out Rimuru. I banned out Edda. Let's go ahead and see how this one fares, even though it will be pretty obvious to those who are eagle-eyed. The Leica outspeeds my Zio, and I want to die. I think his is like 317, 320 from what I've heard. Aiden decided to dodge, though, which is the best case scenario, because that's really all I needed to do to win this fight was Aiden to dodge. So, hey, she did it. Sid's dead now, and that's the game. Well, actually, I don't know if that exactly is the game, but the Ahmed presses buttons, and Benimaru wakes up, and that's the game. So we both accidentally just, like, stomped each other. The first and second game, so hopefully the third game will be a little bit more of a brawl and not just a kick to the nuts. Hi, welcome to Nuts. They went with first pick Stene, if you can believe it. We're just throwing Stene back and forth. Ahmed, Sululu, Aravi, and AOL. I went with Zio to take that from them. Sage Ball, Benimaru, Spirit Eye, Celine, and Destina. They banned out Celine. I banned out Stene because I'm tired of them having book. But again, they have AOL who has book. So, and none of my mages have book because I feel dirty putting Zio on book. I just have him on Bloody Rose. So I am going to go into the Aravi and hope to push her back and silence her and maybe get the vampirism buff. I do one of those 3 things and she counters. So immediately sad. But if there's any consolation, it's that this AOL is immensely fast and doesn't have enough effectiveness to sleep either my Sage Ball or my Destina. So, I do get the sleep on the Aravi, and since she already had a debuff on her, AOL is just going to cleanse the silence. But Ahmed, for some reason, has cleanse on her kit as well, because why not? And since they still have book, Benimaru is going to explode. Mine's pretty bulky, but without damage mitigation, he's not bulky enough. So I just kind of test the waters here a little bit. I'm going to push up the Zeo to test out, like I said, the water a little bit. Go into Aravi, get a bit of a dual attack, which is both a blessing and a curse, because now the AOL is at like 300% CR, as is the Aravi. Not going to S3, they're just going to go into Sage Ball as they correctly identify as the threat. Zeo was just having a time with this AOL, because I'm fairly certain throughout this entire match, the Zeo resisted the AOL like three times. It was very, very entertaining. Okay, so that's fine. I'm going to go ahead, try to sleep the Aravi to stem some of the bleeding, because, boy, that's a lot of damage. I don't get it. Surprising no one. So they resisted the silence and resisted the pushback, so I'm going to go into AOL, use the ice cream, which heals nothing on her, which is fine. Destina still really doesn't need to do anything, so I'm just going to hit the AOL again. I'm not really worried about Sage Ball dying here. And they still don't have all of their stuff back. So they're just going to go into Zeo, push up the AOL with the Sululu, and they're going to try to go into Zeo once more. And he got hit that one time. So I guess that works. He did get the one time. So I'm going to break the skill null on the Ahmed, because I know for a fact that she would just cleanse anyway, so there's no point in me doing anything. Thankfully, he doesn't hit the S3 button, keeping the cleanse for when someone else needs it more. I'm gonna keep going into this AOL, actually do a good bit of damage. Sululu, gonna S2 or S3 again, S2 again. Which that does so much damage. AOL, gonna S3 again, and I'm just like, Destina, please, for the love of God. Okay, good, that AOL really does not have a lot of effectiveness. Sage Ball, gonna die here, but now seems as good a time as any to revive everybody and bring Benimaru back into the fight. He's been missing for so long. I'm not very worried about Sululu doing much anymore. I'm just going to go into this AOL, get rid of her for good. And then I am going to attempt to sleep this Aravi. I get the Aravi sleep, which is great. Ahmed has her cleanse, though. But that should be fine. I'm not particularly scared about that. Because my Sage Ball is cutting once more. They're going to go into Benimaru, push the Aravi up. Sage Ball, I really need you to land these sleeps. Okay, that was the one person you needed to land it on. That is great. I am going to go into Ahmed now, because she is not good for my health. So I'm going to push up, I believe, Zeo. Me? Hello? Me? Am I there? Knock, knock. There we go. I'm going to push up Zeo after much deliberation of trying to figure out who I actually push up. And this will be going into Aravi to push her back, silence her, and get the vampirism on her. It also does a bunch of damage, and now they went into Benimaru, which was not the best move that they could have done. It is going to push up the Aravi, which is a little unfortunate, but what are you going to do? They're just going to S1 into Benimaru again, not fearing the counters at all. I'm going to Soul Burn. I do not crit. I think mine has like 97% crit rate, so we got a little unlucky. He's going to explode again. So there goes a Ravi. But now Sage Ball is low enough that I have a feeling that I can kill this Ahmed. Because I do not want this Ahmed to continue being a general nuisance. So I'm going to go ahead and blow her up, heal back to full silence, most importantly, the A-Ravi, and then I'm going to go into the Sululu, take care of her, and things are looking up. I did not expect at all to be in this position at this time. If I'm honest, I was shaking this entire time. They get a counterattack, which is annoying, but that's fine. I'm taking this A-Ravi down to bare minimum health. So now they're just going to kill Zeo. Since they're silenced, they can't S3. Sage Ball, you're going to need to clutch out a couple of sleeps. There's one. Come on. You could do it. There's two. Okay. Destina has her push-up. I'm going to put... I don't know that it matters who I push up. I think I push up the Sage Ball because I know it won't cut. But I didn't expect to be at this part. I'm going to just S1, get the sleep. Great. I have my S3 back. And I don't really need this to do a lot of damage. It just needs to kill. And we end up getting there with a 4K S3 from Sage Ball. I did not expect to win this even remotely against Merlin. Not a chance in hell. I was absolutely shaking, like pressing all of the buttons. It's like a kid beats you up and then you're able to recover and slowly but steadily gain an advantage. I honestly think Benimaru and... Actually, they were all MVPs. Every single one of my units just... boy, it was so clutch for all of them. I'm very proud of all of my units in this fight. That was an immensely good game. So, all of the kudos in the world to Merlin. They are a phenomenal player. And I didn't expect to win this. And I couldn't be happier that I did. And yeah, doesn't discount their abilities. Just, I'm so happy. Anyway, that's it for this, I guess. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, do leave a like down below, comment, subscribe, all that fun YouTube stuff that all the YouTube people say. After all, I'm an influencer, so I'm gonna influence you to Kermit. If you did not like the video, like and subscribe anyway. And if you felt incredibly ambivalent about the entire thing, oh God, I don't even have... my mind is boggled from what transpired in this match. It was so fun, man.